Well, guys, welcome back to the channel. The 17th of November, we are taking a look at Moonwell cryptocurrency, ticker symbol WELL USD. This will be a daily chart, and we will be looking at the price data from Coinbase. We have a little bit of a pennant pattern here, and we have some market resistance. So if we take a step back here, so this thing originally broke to the downside out of this little pennant it was forming. It's creating, actually, we'll get back to that. We broke to the downside. We are below resistance at 72, and the market in the past about 4 days, so going back to the 14th up to today, the 17th, market's finding resistance between the 65.6 and the 64.83 levels. These are my levels on the chart. They've been on here for a little while here, but you could see all these candle wicks, 15th, 16th, today's being the 17th, finding resistance above the market. So for starters, if you're bullish on this, you want to see a market close above either 64.83 or 65.6, and we have not seen that in the past. Today will be the fourth day if it closes below that. If we can get that to take place here, we can get up, or we can start to look towards the 72.463 for Moonwell. My concern is this has a pretty classic look, like, you throw a support line in there that it wants to actually break to the downside again. So, I hope that doesn't happen, but it doesn't matter what I think or how I feel. Whatever's going to take place here, just looking at the charts, and the charts say, hey, this thing has a high likelihood of breaking to the downside. And if that's the case, guys, you could start to be really focusing in on the 54.59 level for the next level of market support, potential market support below the market. Also correlates with this area back in here from the 14th to the breakout day on the 18th. 54.59 was a ceiling of resistance, so a test similar to what we saw on the 23rd could be possible if the market breaks lower. And that would put the price, let's call it, 14 or so percent lower. So if you're holding this thing with hope that it's going to rally from here, just be aware of, it might not. And if you're okay with that, then, carry on. But just know the risks that lie here in the markets. They don't always go straight up. And when this thing started to break below this pennant pattern, and then again find a resistance at 72, and they continue to trade lower, the breakout not taking place right now. So this thing could rally from here. I hope it does. I hope it rallies, closes above 65.6, starts to head towards 72.463. Hey, I hope it does that, but it might not. And if it doesn't, the reality is we could be finding yourself down here around the 54.59 for starters, 48.92. Below that would be 42.829. And then way down here would be, 363. So just know both sides of the coin. If it doesn't rally, this is what's likely to the downside. First level 54.59. If it does rally, next level of resistance would be, if it rallies from here, would be 72.46, and then 80.08, and then obviously up here at 10 cents. We do have targets still above. They might not come into play. We don't know that. We don't know if they will or not, but all the way up to 13.95, my highest target here. But just be aware that this pattern might just be a rising channel. It's got a little bit of a pennant to it. If I drew the top line in here, and if it breaks to the downside, first area potential stopping point 54.59, about a 14% move lower. So just know the risks that lie in these markets. The markets usually don't do what you want them to do. So if you can read the chart, you can see what the odds are favoring, and it looks to me like the odds are favoring another downward move. But I hope I'm wrong for the people that hold this long, which is probably most of you watching this video. Let's go over to Bitcoin. Bitcoin's trading at 90,712. It's flat. We have broken above the little pennant here. It's been forming after a huge rally into new all-time highs, basically straight up. That's what we were expecting to happen after a massive consolidation over a very long period of time. Basically, these basing structures build up tons of energy, and the energy was released straight up. We still have our eyes on the 96,626 first target. We have a target up there at 130. Of course, these won't happen in one day, but we can see large moves in Bitcoin. But it just went on a huge move. So, hey, time will tell. So that's what I see here for MOONWELL, guys. No crazy price predictions. Not saying it's going to crash. Saying, look, this pattern likely says, the odds favor, I should say, a break to the downside. But hopefully, we're caught off guard, and it breaks to the upside and rallies and heads towards 72,463. Know both sides of the market. It's no reason to have unrealistic expectations here. This thing went on a huge run, and it's in basically consolidation distribution. So you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. Not financial advice. Please make your own financial decisions. If you are not yet subscribed, join us here on the channel. And let me know your thoughts down in the comments on MOONWELL, whatever else you want to share. Have a great day.